Hi everyone, it is me, Catherine, and today, as you can see, I am here to show you a little bit of the Blasphemous demo. A little bit, maybe all of it. It's not super long, and it's a fun time. And by fun, I'm using the word fun in the loosest sense because this is pretty gory, so it's not that kind of fun. Do I know what I'm saying? No. Do I ever know what I'm saying? No. I may continue to say things that I don't know what I'm saying. What I'm saying. For two reasons. The first is I'm tired. I'm always tired, but I have been working really hard. This month I'm filming this towards the end of January. I've been working really hard to get my YouTube channel back up and running properly. And it's a good tired, don't worry, I'm not complaining at all. It's a good tide. I'm very proud of myself and what I've managed to get out and what I've continued to put out, and the fact that I've managed to stick to this routine and not just break down into a puddle of goo, crying. I'm doing it, and so that is one thing. The second thing is I'm coming to you after, I think it's Hollow Knight. I'm going to tell you the episode so that you can watch out, so that you know when you watch that one, if you are watching my Hollow Knight playthrough, they're like, this is that episode that Catherine was talking about. And it is, hold on, let me check my calendar, my to-do list for that's not my calendar, Catherine, that's the fanfic you were reading. Yep, okay. Yes, Hollow Knight, episode 24, which was a massive failure. I was just beating my head against the wall of one boss, and then I took a break and ended up, spoilers, I guess, spoilers, I ended up stumbling into another boss, and it was not a fun time. So, if you get to episode 24 and you're watching it, this is what I followed up with. I went to have a snack, read some fanfic, scrolled on TikTok, and then came here and nearly had a little breakdown because I couldn't find the demo. But here it is, and here we are. And without any further ado, let's just start, shall we? So I mentioned this in my 2024 favourites. As you can see, I have done this demo twice. I have filmed this video before, actually. Maybe 20... doesn't tell you the date. Maybe 2020... when did I discover this? 2024? 2023? Can't remember. Whenever I found the demo and my first attempt at trying to get my YouTube channels kick-started again, I did film this, and the sound was awful, so I never posted it. And here we are now. But yeah, so I discovered Blasphemous when Blasphemous 2 came out. I was watching someone play the first couple of hours of Blasphemous 2, and as I was watching it, I thought, you know what? I might actually get into this because I really like the side-on, what do you call them? 2D? 2D? I mean, I know the models and everything are 3D, but it's 2D, right? Right, so I'm gonna also say my I don't know, my language is, my pronunciation is not going to be amazing. The only languages I have any knowledge of are French and Japanese, and neither of those I don't think either of those are really helpful to me here. So I'm going to just ask you to be patient and just ignore any mispronunciations. Just forgive me, should I say. Forgive me, and if you know how to pronounce it properly, let me know in the comments. But I will be saying prie-dieu or prie-dieu. I will interchange the two, depending on how I'm feeling potentially. But basically, yes, so press X to rest at the prie-dieu, saving your game and refilling your health and flasks. Upon death, you will respawn at the last visited prie-dieu. Resting will cause enemies to respawn. Because I'm pretty sure this game is Spanish. The people who made this, it's a Spanish company. So I have zero. I won't say zero because obviously I know hola and gracias, but that is like literally all I know of Spanish, okay? So forgive me. Forgive me. So yeah, so basically if you are familiar with Dark Souls, this is your bonfire. This is where you rest. This is also where you come back to when you die, as it explained. So yeah, so let's go. Right, I filmed this. Whoop! I filmed this intro twice. Did I mention it was gory in the second one? Cannot recall. Right, okay, I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that because I have just adjusted the sound of the game because I can't hear it all that well. Right, okay, parry, that's right. I have yet to finish this. I've still not finished this. But it has been a while since I've played, so I've forgotten. Right, so R is parry. This maneuver allows you to counter weak attacks and deflect heavy strikes. During a counter, press the Y button at the moment of impact to perform a retribution, increasing the force of the blow and stunning enemies. So yeah. So yeah, so this is a little gory. So if you're not, if you don't like gore, I mean, not into gory gore, potentially obviously not a game for you. Also, if you're not interested in biliary flasks, press L to consume one of your biliary flasks and recover vitality. These consecrated flasks are refilled by kneeling in a priege. Find empty vessels to increase the amount you can carry. Right, B. I've come from Xbox to Switch, so B is now here. Right, is... Yes! Wrong button, Catherine. I remembered. Yes, so this also has a lot of, with it being called Blasphemous, a lot of religious stuff going on. You've acquired Navicula of Kanihu, the murderer. That's not the button. Okay, it's alright. I've come from Hollow Knight where that's the button for the things. Right. Kanihu, although clumsy, took advantage of his cheerful and jovial demeanour to trick merchants and clergymen with the intention of killing them and stealing their belongings. Exciting stuff. You will collect a lot of bones along the way from a variety of people. So naturally, because this is a demo... Hello? Press to open up your map. I figured that out, okay? By accident, I figured that out. Press the minus button. I've acquired hold on! We acquired a prayer I was not prepared for. So these are like your magic stuff. Song that filled the air during the festivities of a lost village. Its power finds its way through the floor, continues through walls and ceilings, harming the enemies of the penitent one. The ringing of a laced shell horn used to precede this chant, but now only silence remains. And I still think... Yeah. Oh, no, Catherine, remember we're on Switch? A is the side button. And so what's the law we've got? Oh, this is the song. Whether in rain, sun or wind, may this land blessed be. Whether walking or in deep sleep, may this land blessed be. Whether by day or in obscurity, may this land blessed be. Prayers and fervour. Equip a prayer in your inventory and then press that L to invoke it. Prayers and some combat techniques use up fervour. Attack and execute enemies to fill up your fervour bar. Right, yes. Catherine, do you know your lefts from your rights? I'm not sure you do. So let's... was that not how to drink? How do I drink? I thought it was... Is it... No, it is. It just didn't want to do it. Okay, I got you. You just didn't want to do it. Whoop! That was not smart of me. Catherine? I am so out of practice. I am so out of practice. Okay. Whoop! You have acquired a dove skull. Oh, it's a rosary bead. Equip rosary beads in your rosary to improve the characteristics of the penitent one. Find additional knots to increase the number of beads you can equip. So you get rosary beads. Religious, that, you know, comes with that. That morning when the bonfires were lit and the convicts were raised, their ghastly pleas to the indifferent inquisitors, a white dove came down from heaven and perched on the shoulder of a prisoner, where it stayed until it burned with him. Isn't that lovely? Skull of a bird drilled as a collet. Collet? Its apparent frailness slightly strengthens the penitent one's defences. Okay, whoop. I tell you what, these pricks are probably one of the most annoying enemies in the entire game. Right, let's collect a baby. Children of Moonlight. You'll find them caged all over Custodia. You can release them with any technique at your disposal. Right, is it Custodia? Because that looks like a V. But I've definitely seen U's used, so like how... Whoop. Catherine, face the right way. Honestly, that helps a lot, you see, when you do that. I believe... Right, I don't need to show you all of it, so I'm just going to... Because obviously I know this and some of this is going to be dead end stuff, and then we get to big bad boss stuff, which I believe... Here we go. Okay. Yeah.
Sister of mine, as I foretold to you, someone is heading towards the Forbidden Gate. Someone who seeks the purge and excommunication of all that is sacred and rests there. No. Do not place your doubts on me. I am ready.
Okay, Mercy Dreams. Ah, here we go. This is... Oh, cutscene.
Penitent one, you who carry the painful guilt in your cracked hands. Lend it to us and alleviate our burden. Lend it to us and wipe away our tears. Because it is an act of penitence.
Yep, so again, Blasphemous. A lot of religious... The virtue of mea culpa hath ascended. Visit mea culpa shrines to increase the power of your sword. You can also spend tears of atonement. They're the things you collect when you kill people. To unlock combat techniques, visit additional shrines and increase mea culpa's strength to access more powerful techniques. What do I have right now? Let's... Wait, if the sin takes advantage of the speed of a fall... I've never successfully done that. Sacred technique that allows the bearer to use the cut of its blade to bless his own blood and turn it into a throwing weapon. I do that a lot. Hold. A fourth combo finish attack. Probably... Ooh, the penitent one takes advantage of the dodge impulse to thrust mea culpa at the enemy's furthest away. I don't have enough for that. Or that. So you know what? Let's get one of these. Or not, because I forgot the button. Again. There we go. I know how to play video games. I promise. Ugh. But no, yeah, obviously, as you can see, there's a lot of, like, religious imagery. Is it imagery when the whole thing is religious? Like, it is... Aha! Another prie-dieu. Again, I am sorry for my French accent. Apologise. I actually apologise for the French accent, and apologise for my attempt at a French accent. 7 years of French will do that to you. Right. But you know, whoa, Catherine, you knew the timing was off on that. You knew the timing was off on that, and yet you still did it. Whoop! I knew I was gonna get that. I'm going to die from the scenery. Oh, fucker. Almost had that. And by almost, I mean, I guess not really. My dude, do you mind? Do you mind? Wrong button, Catherine. There we go. Clear that right up. I do believe there's actually an item up there. Give myself a little shortcut so I don't have to go through that room again, so let me just double check. No, I was wrong. Wrong room. I don't know, I thought there was. Obviously got the wrong room. Ugh. Oh, gonna die in here. Yes, I'm going to die in here. Ow. Ow. Because I don't know my directions, and now I've used all of my flasks. Ah ha ha! Oh, you... No, 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 no. I thought I had that. Thought I was going to have that. This is a trap. I mean, it's obvious if you're looking at it, but I actually genuinely do think it is. No? No, I've acquired Seguidia. Yes, okay, no. Didn't even let me get to Seguidia. Listen. A gated area is never a good thing. Ah, no! Woo! I nearly whoop. Aha! This is the room I was thinking of. These guys are kind of annoying. However... they're pretty easy too. A hit staggers them every time. Whoa! You know, this was the room I was thinking of. Oh, there's a babby in here. A little child of moonlight. Whoa, sir! Whoa. Cervical vertebra of Zika the Brewmaster. Zika the Brewmaster gave ignoble fame to his monastery by brewing the most famous beer in the kingdom. One night, the flames of a fire raised his legend to the heavens. B. Catherine. Oh wait, hold up. I feel like that's bollocks. Why can you float through the fucking... I feel like that's unfair. Ah ha ha ha, here we are. A merchant.
Let us be captives of the miracle, penitent one.
I keep forgetting you have to click to
Do not be
progress the dialogue.
surprised to find this merchant here. This ancient occupation requires me to be wherever I can obtain rewarding benefits.
And as you can see, she sells real top quality stuff. Real luxury items.
Call me
One of them
Candelaria.
appears to be
For what
bleeding, and I think
sell
that one's a
would make
toe.
your eyes light up like the high bonfires. I will not ask you for any money whatsoever. Those
Good, 'cause I don't have
forbidden
any.
tears you shed would be more than enough for me. Go ahead, cast your darkened eyes over these valuable treasures.
So we
What
have...
I'm offering you here is as lustrous as the first star of the night. And may my eyes be blinded if I'm lying.
We have Heart of Saltpeter. Blood. Attack damage is increased when the penitent one is close to death. Don't have enough tears for that, so we're gonna have to be a no, I'm afraid.
Behold what I present to you. Though a small piece, its great power should not be underestimated. Trust me, for I have the blood of kings on the palm of my hand.
Is that a reason to trust you? Calcified eye of erudition. Eyeball belonging to Alvaros, the scribe, who glimpsed the truth hidden to so many other eyes. Its stony scrutiny reveals the vital essence of enemies. I'm not sure I know what that means. I'm gonna be perfectly honest.
Behold what I present to you. Though a small piece, its great power should not be underestimated. Trust me, for
You
I
have the king of the blood of kings
kings
on the palm of your hand, yes. Little toe made of limestone, toe from the statue of the first barefoot pilgrim. The vestigial little toe pushed the stones out of his path. The increases dodging distance. You know what? Absolutely, I'll get that one. I've acquired the little toe. The lore of it. The master gathered us all together like every morning and said, a genuine genuflecting pilgrim must never divert their eyes from the earth they walk on, for this is our rule. Ah, you know what? That makes a lot of sense, and will make a lot of sense to you if you play this later on when you meet a certain character. I'd forgotten that little itty bit of lore there. I thought I'd met a man with his head in his hands. It was not a man with his head in his hands, he was simply just bent over. And now I know why. Oh, right, okay, down we go. Oh, shite. Ow. Just kill me. Yeah, no, absolutely just mid. Oh, fuck. This is where I die, kids. This is actually where I die. Because I have no biliary flasks. Oh, motherfucker. I do. Oh, can I bollocks my way through this? No, that guy's gonna kill me. Whoop! Yep! Oh, oh boy! Right, you come down here, fella. No, don't fight that. That's it. You come down here. Come on. Woo! Dang it! Almost made it. Well, at least we have all those shortcuts now, so that's it. Dash. I know how to dash. Why did you wait for me to die to teach me that? Use the dodge action to crouch through small spaces, avoid physical attacks, and pass through enemies without suffering damage. You're not going to explain to me about the thorns, the like brambles around the top of the screen there, around my fervor bar? Alright. So, if you are familiar with Dark Souls, you'll be thinking, oh hey, I just need to collect the thing that I left where I died and that'll go away. You would be correct. But also it builds up. It builds up and builds up. So the more you die, the more the brambles tie over your fervor, but you can just... Oh fuck, I forgot they were there. But I cannot recall. Maybe we should do a little test. I can't recall if... I don't think dying disappears the one that you had. I think you can just go collect them all, but it has been a while, so that might not be true. That's the lady. Yeah, that might not be true, so... Right, again, forgot. Oh, yep, no, this is fine. Ow! Ow! Well, maybe we're about to find out. You smash that vial on your flask on your head, mate. Penitent one. Get out of my way, sir. Might have to kill these fellas to... Oh, for God's sake. Die! Everyone, die, 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 die. Thank you. Guilt fragment recovered. So you see, my fervor bar is now released. And did I gain fervor or did it just... Right, okay. Got that guy. I think I just want to go down. Or we're going this way. Well, I guess it'd be less likely to damage myself. Let's be real. My track record with those has not really gone places. Right, we are about to... I completely missed this lady the first time I played. But,
From a place of blessings have I been entrusted with watching over you, penitent one. Thus it has been arranged. My name is Viridiana. I have been granted a gift with which I can assist you in carrying your burden if required. But only you can make that choice. Penitent one in silence, will you require my assistance with your next task? Here I shall remain, lest you change your mind.
once you have her assistance, she will assist you till you've done the boss, because she appears before bosses. So here we go. Are we ready? This is essentially the end of the demo, but you can still go back, I think, and explore the areas that aren't locked off, so you can go back and have a proper look around. But this is the, I say demo boss, it's a boss in the real game, but this is the boss for the demo. Wow, you see it loaded in its... Right, can I think, oh, I'm trying to remember, I'm sure I can... One of it's, that's, okay, I'm trying to remember the pattern here. Get away. Because once you get it... Yes, okay, there we go. I was like, I'm pretty sure you can parry one of the... Get out of the way, out of the way! Whoop! Oh, I should have parried that, it's fine. To the other side? Oops. Ow! I obviously didn't quite get that right. Oh, okay, further, that's fine. Oh, it missed me. Whoop! Go. Ow. I actually had no idea. Ow, ow, bastard! Oh, come on, you're not doing this to me now. First try. I mean, I say that like I haven't taken this boss out a couple of times now. 2, 3, 4 times. But yes, it's still nice to do it first try, legitimately, you know. Well, I say legitimately, it's not really legitimate because I had a pattern, and he's one of the first bosses, so pattern's pretty easy to learn. So once you get it down, it's pretty simple. And there we go. That is the Blasphemous demo. I should probably put a warning for the flashing lights for this bit. But yeah, so that's a little bit of Blasphemous. I really enjoy it. Like, it's... Let me just turn this down for me. I can turn this down for you later. But yeah, it's... Obviously, it's not a perfect game. I'm not going to go out here to say it is perfect. And I think, actually, the bosses themselves aren't that bad. Like, I have struggled and I've had, like... Obviously going back to do them, but I actually find making my way through the actual enemies in between a lot more difficult than the actual bosses. A couple of them were super frustrating, but end the cycle of penance. They do really lean in with the gore. Definitely heavy leaning with the gore aspect. I mean, he cries tears of blood, so you know, it is what it is. But like, available in the Nintendo eShop. I think it's like 20 quid. So there we go. I pushed... That's the wrong controller, Catherine. That's what I get for having my Xbox controller near there, and for the Switch controller being a similar shape, even though my Switch controller is Animal Crossing. Very different. So yeah, so that's just a little look at Blasphemous. I just wanted to share it because I enjoyed it a lot. Like, for some reason, I just really clicked with the demo. And then I finally bought the full game and played the game, and like I said, I've not finished it, but I feel pretty close to the end. I just have to get around to getting that done. But I just for some reason just really clicked with it. I just really enjoyed it. I like it aesthetically. I find it very pleasing. I also enjoyed the soundtrack as well. I just really enjoyed it. There's a reason it was one of my favourites from last year, so I just wanted to share it and give you guys a little look and just be like, hey, this is actually pretty good. So maybe if you're so inclined to something like this, check it out. But yeah, like I said, it's pretty gory. Obviously there is a lot of religious stuff. Like I say, religious imagery, like to me, religious imagery is things that you have that show up in things that aren't necessarily like basically religious. But this is called Blasphemous. It is the whole thing. The concept of it is some sort of religion stuff going on. There's a lot of religious imagery. But no, I really enjoyed it. Enjoy it. We'll get round to finishing it and then, you know, it will be. But there we go, there's Blasphemous. So, just a little look. Maybe check it out if you've got a... Well, you can either check the demo out, if you have if you have a platform that the demo is available on, or if you've got like just 20 quid lying around and you don't know what to spend it on. Maybe you've got some birthday money, some Christmas money, or whatever. Yeah, check it out. It's pretty good. I enjoyed it. So there we go. So that will do it for this video. So thanks so much for watching, everyone. I do appreciate it. It was a nice way to finish my day after the hell that was Hollow Knight today. So yeah, no, keep an eye out for Hollow Knight 24. Keep an eye out. If you're a member of my coffee, of the pumpkin spice coffee tier, you will get that a couple of weeks before everybody else. But yeah, no, just keep an eye out for it. So yeah. So, before I start repeating myself again and again and again and say, so yeah, one more time, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Do let me know if you've played Blasphemous in the comments below. But apart from that, I hope you have a lovely rest of your day wherever you are, and I will see you in another video very, very soon. One day, that will just roll off and it'll sound really natural. But until then, goodbye.